What is up, everyone? Sean here, and welcome back to my vlogs for the channel monthly update. And once again, we're going to be talking about real life stuff and looking back on what we did for the month as well for the channel, and of course, same with the real life stuff. And also, we're going to go into what we're going to do for March, as of always, or the current month, whatever. So. I can't believe it. It's already March. We're already at the last part of the first quarter, and we did get some exciting things happening in the last month, and also some pretty shitty things that happened as well when it comes to the not in real life, of course, thankfully, but when it comes to like stuff like YouTube and stuff like that. So. I guess it can't be helped, but anyways, let's just go through the real life stuff. I gotta say, it's been quite the same. I didn't really do much for Valentine's Day, but anything like that. I had been always going to work and the gym and stuff like that. I did actually check out Battle Angel Alita with my friend Danny. We didn't have enough to say about the movie itself, even though I could have maybe made a movie review with myself, but I didn't really get around to it. Overall, though, I like the movie. I want to see more of it, and the movie needs more. I think it's really weird. It's like it's one of those movies that really need a sequel just because of how the story is. And I think James Cameron, and I forget the name of the director that did this film. Everyone thinks it's James Cameron, but he had a big hand in there, but he didn't actually direct the film, I think. But anyways, Alita was a good film in my opinion. It does have its shortcomings that are pretty obvious, but other than that, it was a good movie. I would love to see more of it. Like I said, definitely would like to see more of its sequels and stuff. The visual effects were awesome. They're pretty breathtaking. I wish I watched it in IMAX, but we couldn't get around to it since at the time it didn't really meet with our agenda or schedule. I mean, so we just watched it regularly, and we both still liked it, and again, we'd like to see more of it. So that was pretty much it for the movie side of things, anyway. Alita was a pretty big one, and it's succeeding, so I'm glad to see that. And again, I think it deserves it, and I'd like to see more of it. But anyways, like I said, working out and stuff like that, it has remained the same pretty much. There's really not much else when it comes to real life stuff that I can like remember right away, but I'll probably jump in as I talk about some other stuff. So forgive me for that. Like this one, for example, I just remembered. So I'm gonna move my camera over here a little bit, and if you can see that, I actually got a wall scroll for myself from my own TeePublic store, and it's a wall scroll of Gengar, if anyone can't tell, and it's like it has that P5 critical art sort of style to it. And I made it myself. I drew it, and I made it on Photoshop and everything. I kind of like blew up the P5 critical art thing since it's like pretty small, so I like recreated it myself, and then I slapped in my drawing or art of Gengar in there. I do that myself, and I have it on my TeePublic shop. So if anyone wants to check it out, it's in the description below for my store on TeePublic. And they have wall scrolls now, which is awesome. At least I didn't know that a while back. And it actually looks really good for $30 for the size that it is, which is 36 by 26. So 36 this way and 26 downward. So I think it's 36 long and 26 wide, if I'm getting my dimensions correctly, but it's 36 by 26. I can tell you that much when it comes to inches, and it looks really good. I love the colors and everything. They got them right here anyway. It's turned out great. So it's a perfect way to kind of like have like a little curtain for my little closet over there. So you know, it turned out great. I love Gengar, I love P5, so slap them together, and that's the kind of artwork, you know. And I'm really glad how it turned out. Anyways, it's 30 bucks for anyone who's curious, and I also threw out a little proposal sort of thing. If anyone wants to see other Pokemon in that kind of art form, or that little style, whatever, I will take requests. So if anyone wants any requests immediately, I will consider those for the future. And when I ever get around to drawing again, which I've been wanting to do for a long time, but you know, stuff keeps coming up, projects and stuff like that just keeps coming into my mind, and I want to create them. So drawing is hasn't been happening, but I eventually want to do them. And if anyone wants any requests for Pokemon for right now, please leave me down in the comment section, and I will gladly take note of them. And then whenever I have the chance, I'll try to knock them out, and I'll put them on my TeePublic shop, so you can not just buy the wall scrolls or anything, but you can also buy T-shirts and I think cases for your iPhones or something. They have all kinds of stuff. So that artwork that you requested will be on that merchandise, including the wall scrolls / tapestry, and that's how you can get your stuff that way. And I get something back as well if you buy the merchandise. So that's like a way of like helping each other out, I guess. Me doing the request for you, no cost or anything, and all you have to do is just pay for the wall scroll itself or the T-shirt itself. You just have to pay TeePublic to make it for you, pretty much, and you don't have to pay me for the artwork. That's kind of like the return sort of thing. But anyways, yeah. So I got myself a wall scroll, a custom one, mind you, and I love it. Straight from TeePublic. So anyways, that is, I think, pretty much it for the real life stuff. I now would like to cover what we did for the channel for February. So like I said, we have been doing, or I proposed that we did a Jump Force Let's Play, and we are doing it. We are, I'm pretty consistent about it with myself and Zoardo, which I'm glad that's been going pretty well for the Let's Play itself. When it comes to the game itself, it's like, it's a fun arena fighter, but if you're really trying to like get serious with a game like this, it's definitely not gonna happen. It's like a conversation piece with your anime friends. You're gonna play for like, what, 2 hours at the most, and then that's it, you know what I mean? And the animation stuff, it's just, the art style is just very strange. It works for some characters and it doesn't for a lot of them. So a lot of the art direction, the style, the visuals and stuff like that is very inconsistent. While the backgrounds and stuff like that look pretty with the Unreal Engine 4 or Unreal 4 engine. The characters is like a hit or miss for each of them. So some of them hit, some of them definitely miss. So it's just a very strange game overall, and it's not, in my opinion, worth the 60 bucks. I mean, there is a pretty elaborate story mode, but it really consists of like dialogue boxes with no audio, and you're just going around beating up whatever enemy sends in your way in a arena fighter style sort of way. I think of it like J-Stars, but with less of the boat just sailing around in story mode, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a J-Star sort of upgrade sort of thing, if you want to think of it that way. So if you like J-Stars, this could be for you. But if you got tired of J-Stars really quickly, you're gonna get the same effect with Jump Force. That's all that's needs to be said. I'm just playing it just because it's a pretty fun Let's Play so far with my friend Zoardo. We're both like pretty affiliated with or familiar with anime and stuff like that. So I think it was a good fit. And yeah, it's been working out well, so I'm really glad that's, you know, been consistent. I will be sure to get those episodes out, and we'll get more recordings going. And yeah, we're gonna, you know, continue to have some fun, especially with those cutscenes, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, so also, I guess this is like both real life and for the channel. I did a review for the amiibos that came out in February, which was the Ice Climbers, Piranha Plant, and the King K. Rool amiibo that came out in February. I reviewed all three of them. I'm unboxing and everything, and those amiibos were really cool. So yeah, we got that knocked out. Let me just reach over and see if I did anything else. Oh yeah, and I did the Fate Go Valentine's Gacha, which was pretty fun overall. I got MHX Alter, so I got the servant I wanted. MP1, but it's definitely enough. I'm just happy that I got MHX period. So, you know, I have a Berserker that I would like to use in the future if I, you know, whenever I get around to playing Fate Go. I mean, I haven't really played it like fully as of late. I've been like bouncing back and forth with like certain games. So yeah, so when it comes to the games I've been playing, I've been playing mostly Tales of Vesperia for the streams on Twitch, and I've been playing, surprisingly, Tetris 99, and also I've first time dealt into Apex Legends, which is that newest Battle Royale game also from Respawn. And Tetris 99 is kind of a Battle Royale game, but it's just Tetris against 99 other people, really. It's not really, it doesn't really feel like a Battle Royale per se, but it kind of is, so that's why Tetris is like, oh, why don't we just slap in that Battle Royale sort of mentality, so that way we can like go get on that popularity sort of trend kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like they want to definitely be part of that Battle Royale trend somehow, and for the most part I think it works. I think it's kind of smart. Don't really get too, you know, hyped up about it. It's just Tetris, and if you love Tetris, great. You know, I love Tetris. I played it when I was a kid, and I'm trying to get back into it. It's extremely hard to get wins, and I haven't got a win yet. I just got second or third, you know, as my highest ranking or placement, I guess, so far. So I'm close, but no cigar. Well, despite that, it's still fun. It's really satisfying whenever you get those combos and stuff, and when you like get those KOs from people attacking you and stuff. Those are some really satisfying things that you can find in that game, and it's free, so why not? You can try it out for yourself on the Nintendo Switch, and it's just one more game for you to play. Unfortunately, you need online, of course. There's only one mode, which is the online mode, and therefore you need that online service. So you can't buy. You really can't download it and play it until you have the Nintendo Switch Online service for yourself. So that's the only drawback, and there are some complaints, but you know, overall it's Tetris. It's, you know, if you like those kind of games, you'll like this one. So yeah, but yeah, Apex though, I did record some gameplay for it. Just gameplay, no audio or anything like that. So you'll probably see it the next time I like do some Hawk Talks videos or whatever. Other than that, it's definitely I think it's definitely the best one I've played so far in recent years. I mean, I played PUBG. That was fun with friends, but it's very janky. I played Fortnite. You know, I tried it out and it just wasn't for me overall. I did play the Blackout beta back when that was a thing on PC, and that was fun with friends, but I actually have not played the full game since. I played one other Battle Royale. I forget the name. You're like paragliding or whatever, or something like that. It's weird, but I played that one with friends. But Apex Legends, overall though, it was definitely the funnest one. It's definitely smooth. Netcode is pretty good for the most part. There are some lingering things that, like, if those are gone, it would be probably the best one, like, really for sure. But the fact that you only have 3 people in a team, you can't do solo queues or duos or anything like that. It's not really flexible when it comes to that. So that's like the one big major weakness when it comes to battle royales. But other than that, everything else is really good. I love the looting controls, and I like the controls itself, like the movement, mobility, and everything. I like the shooting, the gunplay, just all the gameplay stuff, gameplay mechanics. Really neat with the heroes thing going on. Kind of does have that Overwatch sort of essence to it, I guess, if you want to call it that. But other than that, it's still fun. I would like to play more and more of that. That's another free-to-play game, so hey, why not? If you guys are kind of curious about it. So yeah, I've kind of been playing that, and we've been continuing our podcast, of course. It's pretty difficult at times, getting all the guys together and talking about video games essentially. But we try to do our best to keep those consistent on a bi-weekly basis, but still difficult. But it's like something I love to do, which is to just sit together with friends and talk about video games and stuff, and other common interests. So anyways, I think that's pretty much it. And like I said, I've been playing Tales of Vesperia. I've been trying to put out the VODs and stuff like that, past broadcasts, if you will. And the Tales of Vesperia is continuing to be fun. I would love to get around to doing a review of some sort eventually. Probably not like a full blown out review, like with myself and the green screen and everything like that. But I would love to do some sort of review, more or less, because it's the game I've been waiting for. I'm playing it. I love it. So it definitely paid off. And I like to do a little more with it whenever I finish the game. There is one more thing I do want to talk about a little bit, is the whole like child sort of pedophilia sort of thing going on in the comments of certain videos. And one person kind of like set off the fuse, and set off another adpocalypse in a way, because of these people who are leaving these comments that timestamp these children that are in peculiar positions, and they have some very gross comments, let's just say. And YouTube's been trying to crack down on it, but once again, YouTube kind of slips up, and they pretty much state that, even if your video is clean, if the comments are clean, you are out of the monetization option for that video anyway. And so that's something like I don't agree with, because it's like you worked so hard to make it clean, stuff like that, and yet if something out of control like happens, like these comments, then it's like, what the heck, like why even try? Why even make a clean video? You might as well be fully expressive with what you want to do with whatever kind of video you want to make. You just might as well just cuss away, because someone's gonna ruin it for you anyway in the comment section potentially. So that's what YouTube is kind of endorsing. They're endorsing the people who leave those kind of mean comments or really dirty comments. Meanwhile, the creator gets punished for it for whatever reason. That's so backwards. So YouTube really needs to get on top of that, and give us the tools, give us the the treatment, while the rest of the viewers and commenters and stuff like that, they get the rightful sort of punishment or action or whatever whenever they do something bad or wrong. And that's how it should be. But just, I don't know, hopefully YouTube gets back on its feet. But it just keeps slipping. And it's just terrible to watch continuously as a YouTube creator myself, who does monetize the videos. But anyways, I did also make a video about Reggie you know, I missed some memority or anything like that. It was like a very quick video, you know, kind of fun little editing, stuff like that. But yeah, um, I think that's pretty much it. A couple of videos this month, and you know, let's plays and past broadcasts, podcasts, um, and some other in actual like special videos and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. So when it comes to March, there are some games coming out like DMC5 and One Piece World Seeker, and I think that's it for me. But I think I may be forgetting one more game. Forgive me, but oh right, I did get DOA 6 recently, so that's I guess that's like the first March game that I got. And then next will be DMC 5, and then I will get World Seeker after that. And I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know if I'm gonna just stream World Seeker or not. We'll see. I'll probably maybe do a Let's Play with Zorado. We'll see. But I do want to play it for sure. And then DMC, I don't know if I'm gonna try to do like a review for it or not. Hopefully, we'll see. And then when it comes to DOA, I'm just gonna just casually play it. I'm not gonna really do anything much with it. Probably play it with one other person, and then that's pretty much it. But anyway, I just buy it for fun because I mean the you know, DOA 6 is fun in its own way, and yes, it's very strong on the fan service, but you know, the gameplay is still fun enough for me to buy it. It's a fighting game anyway, no matter how anyone sees it, which happens to have a lot of, you know, prominent female characters. But anyway, you know, that's DOA for you. I mean, I'm not gonna do much with it. I'm definitely not gonna buy that season freaking pass. $92? No way, Jose. That is too much. If a season pass is worth more than the game itself, that is, not ideal for me. Maybe when it's like on sale or something, but usually it's not easy on their wallet when it comes to that, especially with DOA 5. They have like over thousands of dollars of like costumes and stuff like that, which is too much, in my opinion. But there are people out there who buy them, so I guess there's that. But anyways, those are the games I'm looking forward to. Hopefully I do something with them for the channel, and who knows what kind of other videos I you know, come up with. Those are kind of spontaneous. So anyways, that is pretty much it. We'll try to continue our podcast consistently as always, of course. So but yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for the channel. Update for the month, and our look back on February and stuff, and that's pretty much it. So if you have any comments or anything like that, leave me down below. And let me just remind you once again, I will be taking the TeePublic stuff requests when it comes to the P5/Pokemon crossover sort of art thing. If you want to see your favorite Pokemon on your wall scroll or whatever in that P5's critical hit thing, which is cool, like Gengar for example. I already did Gengar, so if you guys like Gengar, you can go ahead and buy that for whatever size you want, whatever price. And let me make one more note that's pretty important to know, is that these wall scrolls don't come with hangers, so you may want to do a little research on what kind of hangers you can get for yourself, and that will be a perfect fit for it. And the smallest one, which is 30 bucks, and the size dimensions are once again 36 by 26 inches. So you know, I guess you try to get hangers for around that size. And yeah, it's still big enough for me, so that's a good start, I guess. But yeah, anyways, if you have any comments related to the stuff I talked about in this video, as always, let me know down below. Always love the feedback, guys. And now, of course, if you know, if you guys like the video, hit thumbs up. As always, you know the drill. Subscribe and all that stuff. And hopefully, you know, March is another fun one. when it comes to just everything, including games and movies and stuff. Oh yeah, we will catch Captain Marvel. Speaking of movies, and hopefully we can get around to do a review finally, but we'll see. We'll see how our opinion is with Captain Marvel. We will definitely talk about Endgame though. I think that is determined for sure, confirmed for sure. We will do a review on that. But anyways, that is it. Thank you guys so much for the February look back / March update for the channel monthly vlog thingy. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Sean out.